Good evening and welcome to everyone.
A surprising decision to take to the field. Conditions feel like there won't be a lot on offer for the bowlers, and the opening batters will want to capitalise on what seems a bad call.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Got that away nicely.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Great shot.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Samson, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
16 runs added there.
Yep.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably close.
Yeah.
Super piece of timing.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Wait. Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
That That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yep.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
The right arm medium.
Mahmood just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two...
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of field.
Rabada coming back into the attack.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
No.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking...
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Indians are 89 for none. Mahmood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. This is everything.
Nice bowling.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Catch.
Nice shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Yes,
Runs
keeper, keeper.
possible. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the bat...
Rabada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Drives and misses everything.
End of the 11th.
Wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree.
Wait there.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler's end.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler's end.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Catch it.
Yep. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is...
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yeah.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yeah.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Wait on.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good. Good running. Some adjustments to the field.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Super shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Garie shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
That
Yes.
right out of the middle.
a really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Straight to the fielder.
Catch it.
That's out. Caught.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Right there. Yes.
Lewis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep, yep.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Lewis gets off the mark.
The Indians found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Gone. Not a great shot to start the over.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment. Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Turning down runs that are that safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Bukowski gets off the mark. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it.
A great win, extremely close right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.
I'm very happy.
Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this 2020 match between the Mumbai Triumph and the Delhi Demons.
The home team winning the toss and have decided to bat first.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, nice ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wow, that's missed the
Oh,
lot.
that's a spot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Ah,
Misses everything.
ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep. Keeper's ball.
A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. The Indians are 2 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Catch.
Got that away nicely.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Wait there. Yep.
Nicely played.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full
Waiting.
and put away.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. The right arm, Garie, the right armour is coming into the attack from on the north end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Super shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Garie shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Really good shot there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Capitals are 68 for Garie, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive edge! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Right there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
9 runs added there. The Capitals are 113 for 1. that were ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch, was able to leave the ball comfortably, and that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Huge shot, that's a massive shot, just incredible.
That was seen so early, the timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit, fantastic.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, a lovely shot, really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Perfect technique and placement.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't... mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
It was in the air for a long time, but four bounced just inside the rope.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on. As they...
Yep.
Blade did very nicely out there on the boundary. There'll be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
That's the over. The Indians are 31 for none.
Yeah.
Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Garie has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got four.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting.
Great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this is just the start.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Wait.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler.
Good return. Back from the deep. Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Indians are 59 for none. The right arm. Blake coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Middle that one. Great timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
No interest in that one from the batter. Blake will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Blake has had a pretty... Going with pace now.
Captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Garie didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. hit that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot.
A couple on offer here.
Wait
Straight
there.
to the fielder.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Well, it's 99 not out now. Always a nervous time for a...
Critchley from the south end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowlers.
The batsman brings up their century.
It's a fantastic century. There's been some masterful strokes, and it's been composed throughout.
Yeah.
There's trouble here.
Good running. It needed to be as well.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
8 runs added there.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait there.
Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Right there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Wait on. Wait. Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Waiting.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. super piece of timing.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two.
Some adjustments to the field. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least one.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Garie will be disappointed with that delivery.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Loud shout. Couldn't get it through the field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yeah, yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball and it seems so early. Got onto the back foot so quickly and just pushes it away behind square.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Ralph with the ball.
Good precision with a throwback from the deep. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Massive edge.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Could that be out? Looks so.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good...
That's the match. It looked like the required runs were too many to get in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
Easy decision for the captain there, batting first in home conditions.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Wait.
Really good shot there.
Go.
Yep. There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just a little. Bit of room given, the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in.
Going with pace now.
Fast bowler comes into the attack.
Wait. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Garie has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep. No.
Yep. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance for the bat.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Going with spin now. Garie, the spinner, coming into the attack. The right armour. Garie, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Poor shot. Really lucky.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Edge! What a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Garie with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Good return, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Garie from the south end. finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep, yep.
Finds the edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Wait on. Yeah, Jet.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like...
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Waiting.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
107 for 3.
A great win, extremely close right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Well, I'm not surprised. I think anyone would have batted first in these conditions. Likely the openers will be licking their lips.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Time that brilliantly.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah. Keeper.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably.
Muzarabani, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Wait there. No, no.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yeah.
Good bit of timing there.
Yep.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Beaten on the drive.
Muzarabani with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Waiting.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up.
Right out of the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Yep.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Question.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yeah.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Times it nicely.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century. Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Good return, back from the deep.
No.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to...
Sing from the south end. Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Garie has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot.
Full and good night. Just lent on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely.
Muzarabani, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Garie didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Muzarabani shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Khan.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfectly timed.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Khan is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. A real beauty. Just times it so well. That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Singh, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drives and misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
They were wise to the run there, excellent call. It was off the pad and they...
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Absolutely nailed it.
Great shot there to get the century.
Garie should be really happy with his performance so far. Great stroke making and a fully deserved century.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve.
Straight to the fielder.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner.
Muzarabani coming back into the attack.
The medium pacer.
Well placed, should get a single. Nice shot, runs possible. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Khan with the ball in hand again.
For the Kolkata Kids.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking.
Muzarabani, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
This should be close.
A long walk back to the pavilion.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
10 runs added there. The Indians 172 for 2. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Well, there was a bit of noise there, but it certainly wasn't the bats, and they did well to get back for 2.
Yep.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Taken. Really good one too.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of the right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Huge edge.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Just threw the shot too early. I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing...
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Wait. Yep.
Over. The Knight Riders are 104 for 4. Going with Pate. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep, yep.
Off the edge. Could be 4. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, it raced to the boundary.
Anderson has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep, yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe. The Indians bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the end, but what a fantastic match.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon. Good evening and welcome to...
Well, Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match, but it might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
Shepherd has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot, gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Good bit of timing there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Absolutely nailed it.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Yep.
A couple on offer here. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Indians are 30 for none.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Catch it.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Garie is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Drives and misses everything.
Shepherd with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot.
Curran, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Beaten on the drive.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Yep.
Gone.
Oh, yeah.
Fine catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappoint.
Going with spin now.
Captain is going with the spinner.
This is a good field, I think. Not too aggressive, but not overly defensive either.
Garie from the north end.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Nice bowling.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep, yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Catch it.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from...
Thick edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
A good way to push up the run rate. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive.
Garie coming back into the attack.
Going with the spinner.
Edge, unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant shot that.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for four more.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for six.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Hope didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for six.
The last one helped the scoring, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That one had all the ease and elegance of this batter at their best. Driven perfectly down the ground for four.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting.
A great win, extremely close right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.